Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Ultra Perspective. We already did this intro earlier, but it didn't work, and now we are live. Welcome, everybody. This is kind of a free-form discussion tonight. We're just gonna hang out and talk about whatever. We can talk about how Shabisky doesn't change his clothes. I mean, whatever. What?
I always change my clothes, Ben. Okay.
No, you don't always change them.
I do. I do.
What?
Except
Do
for
you?
sometimes I wear the same sweatshirt or hoodie multiple days in a row, like a
Hoodie.
normal person would.
Hoodie.
Yeah, hoodie.
So,
You don't have
Pimpmunk, do you
multiple
think it's
hoodies?
okay to get all sweaty in your clothes and then put on clothes?
Why
that
the
you-
fuck would I be getting sweaty sitting here all day?
Are you just?
He does,
Yeah, you know what?
dude.
That's another thing. I noticed Shabisky was telling me what to do while I was walking around outside, but I never see Shabisky walking around outside.
He's
I'm
an
gonna do
incel.
it.
He's an incel.
Tell Pimp to get his ass to Vegas so we can do that.
Oh, it's Pimpmunk's fault, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's
I've
his
got
fault.
to be with
It's
you.
Tommy's
What
fault.
are you so scared to go outside in the world? You gotta have me there to protect
It's
you.
Pimpmunk's fault. It's Pimpmunk's fault
You're my
Shabisky never
bodyguard.
leaves the house, right? No.
I leave the house. I just don't do IRL streams, but I'm trying to get
By the
into
way,
it.
I've lost since I started about my dad. I've lost 6 pounds. Yes.
Yay!
Ow.
And how long?
I just started it like last week. So.
Oh, damn. That's good time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, about 2 weeks ago altogether. What the hell just happened? Oh, okay. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. The Brett Keane agoraphobia. Yeah. Yeah, I'm scared to go outside and see Brett
Well,
Keane.
you're gonna.
What if I run into him?
It's gonna be so weird to see Shabisky at VidCon though, because he stays in his house. I mean, and there's like thousands of people there. So
I'm on the fence about going to VidCon.
I'm going. Me and Missy and Shabs are gonna be rooming together.
Do I have to kick Shabisky's ass, though?
I'm
What?
going
No.
to shave his eyebrow, and now I'm going to shave both. And here's why: because earlier I gave him the option. If he did not take John Morgan off of moderator in his chat room, I was going to shave both his fucking eyebrows.
I'll tell you what,
And
if
now-
we get Billy
No,
the Fridge...
I didn't even know if you're serious.
If we get Billy the Fridge laying on top of him, there's no way he could stop us from shaving his
No.
eyebrows.
No,
Dude,
no,
I
no,
would
no.
have his
Yes.
mustache off.
Dude,
Let
I
us
can
know.
hold his ass. I can control
No.
his little ass. I can control him.
Missy's gonna protect me.
Missy's
She
not
can't
gonna
do
do
shit.
shit.
Missy, you got my back, right, Missy?
Well, she could flash him them big old titties, and he'd just pause, you know.
That wouldn't
Yeah.
stop shit.
Yeah, flash your titties while I run, Missy.
We don't care.
No, but no, we'll hold him down. If Billy's there, Billy can
Is
definitely
Shanny
sit
for
on the ground.
Christ? Is that a fake Shanny for Christ in the chat? Yeah, it
Probably.
is.
There's a fake
It
Shanny that
is.
comes through to my chat.
Okay.
They follow
Yeah,
me.
you
here,
bring in all the trolls, all the like weird Jared
He
Genesis
does,
people.
yeah. Like that little dingle fucker that I seen in the chat. He's
Dingle
a piece
fucker.
of shit.
Dingle fucker's the little stick figure guy. He's probably
He-
here.
He can't even fucking have a real
All right,
goddamn
I want to bring
name.
up something to you, Shabisky. Has Rachel Sonata yet made a video with the real her saying hello to anybody in the fandom?
It looks like you were right about that because her channel
Oh,
disappeared.
really? Oh, no. Really? Really? Really?
I admit it. Okay.
Dude, come on.
All right.
Dude,
Right.
I knew she was a fucking
channel
catfish.
disappeared.
Dude,
Well,
she
I
was
didn't know. Her money said otherwise.
Oh, no, it didn't. She was trying to catfish Jared Genesis for months. She pretended to be 15, and she made these weird videos that didn't have a clear beginning or end on them. It's like, this person's not real, homie. She's not real.
Yeah, I found
Dude, I
something
called
out too
him
about
out.
that.
I called him out months ago. I'm like, dude, this
Well,
Rachel Sonata,
right-
not real,
yeah.
not a real person.
I've come to find out that she may be fake too, because
Oh
it used
my
to be
God, no! You guys have to know.
Her channel disappeared, Pat.
the reason. I say that is
Oh,
because
really?
her mom-
And I'll tell you what. Before her, there was someone named Shaka. That was like someone
That was her
making
friend.
music. Shaka. And then the thing was that the troll that created the Shaka account used enough of her real name for me to find the real Shaka. And I found the real Shaka and sent her a message like, hey, this person's impersonating you. You should report it. And they were like, thank you. And within a day, that account was gone. And then, like, the next day, the Rachel Sonata shit came up.
Pimpy, considering that you are a man ripe with age, and a man who has issues with peevishness, I wanted to apprehend how you cope with your temperamental volatility.
Yes.
What techniques would you advise?
I beat the fuck out of people like you. That's how I handle my temperamental. I go and beat the shit out of people like you, John Morgan. That's what I do. I beat them to a fucking pulp. But anyways, Rachel Sonata's mom was supposed to be a fan of mine for a long time, and she came in all the time, and she gave me like lots of money. By the way, lots of fucking money. And then she's supposed to be have cancer and died. And then Rachel and Shaka.
She had me checking out her music on stream, all feeling sad about it.
Fake. I'm not denying that girl is a real musician, but there's no way that's the person running that channel. Yeah. They found the music of a talented teenage girl, and they were hoping. Come on, they were hoping one of us would like try to fuck it and like be a perv. That's why that channel existed, and I called them out, and that's why I told all of you. I told you in that live stream. I'm like, all right, Rachel, if you're real, let's see you make a video telling everyone hi. Like, hi, I'm Rachel Sonata. Hi, Shabisky. Never happened. And I'll tell you why. It never happened because they were a fucking catfish, buddy.
What if it's like another YouTube channel, like Predator Procher kind of thing, doing some shit behind the scenes?
I don't know if they do that.
They gave me a lot of money at one point. They did.
They gave you money, but they were fake as fuck.
Yeah. I kind of had my.
I got money from them too.
I had a lot of feels about that too. About like, I think because when the mom was supposed to die and all that stuff, it didn't seem.
I didn't even know about that, and I knew she was full of shit because I looked at when the last one disappeared and when the new one appeared. They were both like teenage girls with musical talent that tried to catfish Jared, and then Jared got taken down. So all of a sudden, she's one of our fans now. And she's like trying to catfish us. And I was just like, don't even come to my show, bitch. Like, I don't even want you around. You know?
Nah.
I knew it. And I told you guys, I love it how you didn't even tell me until now that I admitted it. Like, you knew that bitch was a catfish.
Yeah, basically, I was subscribed to her, and there's like a thing that showed her. And I clicked it, and you go to it, and it says channel completely, this channel was deleted or whatever the fuck.
Tip tap. Listen to us smart girls. Real girls.
Exactly. I don't know if they were saying it too, but I was saying it too. Like back in the day, I told everyone, I was like, hey, this bitch is not real. She wasn't real. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I was completely tricked. I thought she was real.
You idiot.
She was saying that she gets tips from fucking
I told you, and you're like, I don't know, guy. You might have offended her. I'm like, no. She is not real.
I didn't want you to offend her. She was donating a lot.
I told you she wasn't real.
In Shannon's defense, though, she had a lot of people fooled. She did
not have me fooled for one fucking minute.
He had a lot of people fooled.
Well, I want to let you guys know. Yeah. I was skeptical of her from day one because I saw when she appeared and what she was doing.
Well, she was on my channel like way before she was on the Shaft.
Not on Jared's channel, though. She was on Jared's channel first, giving him money, trying to catfish him. And then when Jared got taken down, she started showing up on your channels. And when it showed up on my channel, I'm like, I think she's a fucking catfish. I'm like, hey, remember when your other channel got taken down? That was me. Because I found out who you were fucking lying about who you were, and I told the real person
someone was you my bats. Sorry to get off topic about Jared importance, but why is it that every time I watch Tap with Shabisky he's fagging off to Pimpmunk? Sky Daddy damn it just blow.
Because he wants my dick in his butt, that's why.
How am I fagging off the Pimpmunk?
You wash my balls.
I told you both.
What?
I told you both she was a catfish.
And that, it really pisses some of Shab's fans off that Shab likes me because they don't like me because I tell them to fuck off. See, that's the difference between you and me and being like me and Ben. If one of our members in the fucking chat room starts acting stupid, we'll tell them to suck a dick. You are like, oh, I'm sorry.
I will.
I'm sorry.
In fact,
I'm nice.
I'll tell you to suck a dick and then suck one to demonstrate how you can do it better.
Oh, damn.
Just like Pimpmunk, right?
Yeah. Hey, you know a miracle happened to me last night? Seriously.
Let's hear what it was.
I went to bed with a gray goatee. And this morning it was dark again.
No, you liar. You dyed it overnight. Dude, Pimpmunk, do you remember those back in 2014, there were all these atheist channels trying to pop up because 2007 to 2012 was like the boom era for atheism.
Ben knew it was
YouTube.
a catfish because he was the catfish.
I am the catfish. Yeah, I was Rachel Sonata. It was me. It was a gold mine. It was a gold mine, and back then you were making big money on YouTube, right?
I would. Yeah. Then when I stopped doing atheist videos, the atheist community started to fucking hate me.
Yeah, dude.
They turned on me real quick because I was like, because here's the deal: a lot of the atheists they become exactly what they are against. They become very dogmatic with atheism. Very dogmatic. They're like, fucking, if you're not an atheist, you're out of, just pieces of shit. I mean, they become assholes. And I went to that one atheistic convention back in Dallas, and I was sickened by that.
I don't even remember what I was going to say about atheism now.
You were going to say Brett Keane, he was your hero.
No, dude. I was going to say something else, but I'm too drunk.
You've had alcohol, haven't you?
I had a little bit.
That's funny.
And
I was just saying, I think Ben's drunk when we were messing up in the beginning.
Well, I mean, not really drunk, but I had a couple drinks earlier, and I've been smoking. Yeah. But I will say that, we all thought the atheism shit was cool at first, and then it died off eventually.
Well, it's still... I mean, there's still a community for it, and I guess the discussion should be still being had, but I don't want to be a part of it anymore, really, to be honest. I'm not, because, I mean, how many ways can you say I don't believe in God? Fuck.
Yeah, that ended pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, damn, dude.
Yeah, after so long, it gets kind of boring arguing about atheism.
Listen, Steve McRae, listen.
Oh, God. No, I mean, that's some people find their niche in that, and like niche. A lot of those people we'd have on, even still, there are those people who have channels. They're like, "Isn't it funny to not believe in God?" It's like, no, it's normal, right?
I mean, it's not like a big deal anymore. It's really
Someone
not.
Just asked Ben, why were you wanting to bully Captain Content? No, I was just fucking with him, guys. Come on. What, are they live right now?
Even in the Bible Belt, bro, there's like Mississippi now, atheism is accepted. Like everybody in my town, which is a little Christian-ass town, they all know I'm an atheist. They don't give a shit.
Some people think that if you're atheist, though, you're like a devil worshiper.
Well, yeah, but I don't even think that's that big of a deal anymore. I mean, I do worship the devil.
Let's see. All right. What do we got here?
Oh, shit. It's supposed to be a video?
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'll pull it up.
What is that?
Hold on.
Drop him in Yakima. Yakima's like 3 hours out of the way.
What the fuck is this?
I'm guessing it's a stream, yeah.
Oh, it's
about to say a Billy stream.
I swear Billy looks like a woman.
Wait, oh, this is live right now.
Yeah, hold on.
Take him to Bellingham? That's like an extra hour and a half north. do it. Do it. Right now, you looking like a half-melted Cabbage Patch doll. Yeah.
Someone tell me it looks like a half-melted Cabbage Patch doll.
I can still pull bitches.
Oh, okay. You can pull them to hang out with you. Praise Benpai. Praise Benpai.
Calling them bitches and saying pulling them.
Tell them.
Who knows?
I want somebody in Billy's chat right now to say Pimpmunk's got a bigger dick than he does.
I just prefer.
And I have a famously small penis, so there goes.
Feminine women love Eminem. My tummy's full of food. Women love abuse. If there's one thing I know about women is that they love abuse. Why would you say that?
Oh my God.
Why would you say that? Like, I know we're all thinking it, but why would you say that?
What did he say about babies?
What? That was no.
Oh, that was me, sorry. This is a funny.
Billy's an asshole for streaming while Tap's on, by the way.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's an asshole move right there.
He should be sending people this way.
He's not acknowledging what we're saying in the chat either. I say Captain Content gay. Look at this guy. Look at this fool in the red hat.
Who is that other dude? Who is
That's
that?
Captain Content. He gay. Everyone say Captain Content gay. Captain Content gay. GHEY.
Chicken. I want some of that. Let me get you a piece of my butt chicken.
What is he doing?
I want that. Buy us some water and chicken. There you have it. Secret recipe.
Keep your eyes on the road, Billy. Keep your eyes on the road, Billy.
Billy's he's gonna
Why
kill
is he
somebody.
ignoring my name? He's afraid of me.
That's where I wanna be.
Who the fuck just played, man?
Some fat loser.
Yeah, it's this boring IRL streamer guy that sucks.
Those people bringing him up. See, I don't know. I don't watch YouTube. I really don't. So I don't know any of these fucking people.
I seen him like a while back.
There's like
and
a controversial stream where some girl, because their shtick is that they do an IRL stream in an RV. There's like a 24-hour cam, and then all the guys leave the RV. Like they stop at these cities, they leave the RV, and they each have their own live stream on their phone while they go out. While a bunch of these guys were hanging out at the RV, they picked up a couple of girls that were like streamers, like smaller streamers. And there's like this video of the one guy, Blade, acting like he had to go to the bathroom, but in reality, he was going like to the bedroom where the one girl was passed out. And he claims he didn't do anything. She claims he did something. But in the end, she ended up not filing charges. And there's no real evidence. There's evidence that he went into the room and was kind of like hiding the fact that he was going back there. But there's no evidence.
Oh, but I'm sorry, but when you were talking, I just had an amazing idea, man. How to make us some money right quick.
All right.
Now, I got to ask Shabisky a question for Shabisky. Do you wear underwear?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Because here's why. Because if somebody tips $500, $250 for Ben, $250 for me, I will give Shabisky the ultimate atomic wedgie at VidCon on camera.
Okay, we need to quit this whole thing.
And Ben will help me.
None of that.
We'll hang him on a fucking nail somewhere.
You have no choice. You have no voice in this.
Enough of this, guys.
No voice.
down
$500 for $250 for Ben, $250 for me.
Ultimate
atomic
420 instead, none of that will happen, and we'll smoke weed instead.
No,
that sounds
$250
great.
for me,
Someone,
$250 for Ben, and I will.
420 and
me and Ben will give him the ultimate atomic wedgie at VidCon on IRL.
No,
atomic wedgie, that motherfucker.
No, that's crazy, guys. 420, and I'm gonna get Pimpmunk high as fuck when we're out in California.
I can't do weed anymore. Blood pressure issue.
You gonna do? Well, I can't do wedgies anymore.
You can't. You got a choice in that. I got a choice in
the
weed.
No, fuck you. Then you don't have a choice in smoking weed.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think you could beat me up?
No, but if I get enough people...
Okay, you don't have a fucking choice.
Would you box him? Could we set up a boxing match, Shabisky versus Pimpmunk?
Oh my God.
Well, I'll tell you what. Hold on though. You probably got the advantage of like more stamina than him. Like he'd have to Pimpmunk would have to go for an early knockout, but then
and could.
But hold on though. If he survives like the first 5 rounds, when you're swinging away at him, he'd probably have you as a sitting duck at that point, right? It's only punching. Like you can't do anything else.
Well, maybe that. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no because I am old and fat these days.
Well, yeah. Like let's say dude, in boxing, you learn so well that the more punches you throw that don't land, the more weak you get, and then you can't throw these knockout punches anymore because your arms are like rubber.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That is very true. That's very true. I mean, and look, and the thing about it is though, I have, and I'm not trying to act like a badass, but I do have a very, very hard punch.
But here's the thing. Like, I don't doubt that if you hit him with your knockout punch, you'd knock him out. But the odds of you hitting him with a knockout punch are very slim. And you got to hit him, so you're going to swing how many times without getting hit, right? And then eventually you're going to have to put your hands up to not get hit yourself.
But I'm a smart fighter too, though. But there's somebody in the chat room called God says he'd body me. He would body me.
Due to your atheism commentary, what do you think the psychology is behind people and dogmatism? Why do you believe that people cling so strongly to varying ideologies?
Now, what is the exact question? That's actually a good question. I just want to know the wording again. And I can't see that fucking word.
Let me read it really quick here.
That's why people are so dogmatic about their beliefs, basically. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's that's a hard question because there's different reasons why people.
Pimp, due to your atheism commentary, what do you think the psychology is behind people and dogmatism? Why do you believe that people cling so strongly to varying ideologies? Do you think the in-group, out-group bias is associated with the phenomenon? That's John Morgan.
Yeah, I know.
Your buddy.
Yeah, but it's a decent question. That is actually a decent question.
He does ask good questions. Actually, he's so autistic, and I actually saw what he looks like, too. You know, he's very disabled. He's, disabled in the hospital.
He's fucking me gonna be more disabled.
Dude, you couldn't beat him up. He's so disabled that you would look like the worst person on earth if you beat him up, no matter what he said. It'd be like you beating up Ricky Berwick, practically.
Oh, God.
I see a very beautiful person in the chat room who doesn't like me anymore. But anyway, anyways.
Aww.
But I forgot what I was going to say now. I got distracted.
Why are people what's the psychology behind people being so dogmatic about their
here's why it's a difficult question. It's a good question, but here's why it's difficult, because everybody has different reasons. It isn't the same reason for everybody why they get people go to religion and stuff because some people need, they feel like they need answers. Some people do it because they have drug problems, alcohol problems, the parents with problem with their parents in the past. There's so many different reasons for different people. We're all different cats, so
I do want to say we're all adults And I think like most of us, even if we have disagreements or whatever reason, like I think now we should all get along regardless. So if you feel like you may have differences with someone, it's okay. Maybe you should send them a message and we could talk about it, and maybe feelings are still hurt, but in the end, maybe we can all be still cool with each other. And I don't think that's unreasonable to ask.
Okay, Rodney King.
I feel like the best answer to the question is people don't want to.
On circus peanut on the windshield of a bullet train traveling 220 miles per hour while a girl pops a yellow balloon. Why is Shabisky gay?
Why is he gay? He was born that way.
Yeah, I was born this gay. But thank you, Rot Feast.
No one is born gay. It's a choice.
Yeah, I just chose at some point. I'm like, you know what? I want to be gay. Yeah, I think that would be cool. But what I was gonna say is people don't want to be wrong. People don't like to be wrong.
I may sound high as a kite, but I'm so raw. I'm so right, and that's the thing. I'm so
I'm the rightist.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, get to work on changing your clothes first, and then we'll talk about you being right next.
I changed it this morning. I grabbed out of the dirty hamper the shirt, and I'm wearing it.
Shab Genesis is more like it. Right?
Calm down, big balls. Okay, don't be comparing me to that. You're grounded.
I do kind of compare you to it.
That's not. That's horrible.
Take the hat off. Take the hat off. I'll take my hat off. All right, nope. All right. Let's take the hat off. 1, 2, 3. We'll both do it.
Nope.
Hold on, dude. And I'll turn around so you can see my bald spot. How about that? And all you got to do is take the hat off.
Nope.
What? Come on, buddy.
I'm gonna make 500 on one of my streams one day to show my fucking. And so fuck you. I'm gonna make that 500. I'm not doing that right
whatever. Now. All right. Okay, sure, buddy. Guys, don't give him a fucking cent to take his hat off. Don't
500.
Guys,
no. I'll be streaming. I stream every day.
Something a man has to do when a man does it. He can't. He wants to get paid for that.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I mean, like if you're balding, dude, I'm balding too, buddy.
No, I'm not balding whatsoever.
Oh, you liar. You fucking
I'm not lying whatsoever.
You liar! You liar!
I'm not lying.
See, I got lucky that like my balding happened on the back of my head, so like I can still have hair on the front, so I'll look cool. But when you look at the back of my head, I'm more balding. What are you hiding, Shabisky?
I'm not hiding anything.
Dude,
I just
these weird dumb bangs. Dude, why are your bangs all the way up here? Yeah. Why are they so high up? Pimpmunk. What's it like when someone got bangs like up here? What is that?
I know.
What?
Yeah. What is it?
What is guy.
It? Yeah. 5 head. He doesn't want to. Pimpmunk doesn't want to mention it, but I think it is.
He's balding.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, don't lie about it. How old are you, Shabisky? How old are you?
I'm 28.
Oh, I was in denial about that too 10 years ago when I was 28. Just wait, motherfucker. The more and more your fucking forehead gets bigger and bigger. Come on, buddy.
What?
My dad's bald as fuck, so like I had to know it was coming, but I was still in denial.
My dad's not at all.
How about your maternal grandfather? Your mom's dad, what does he look like? Or what did he look like?
I didn't know him too well and stuff.
Did your mom have any brothers? Did your mom have any brothers?
She had a sister.
No. I'm asking about men on your mom's side because that's where the baldness gene mostly comes from. Did you know any men that was like your mom's brother or your mom's uncle or your mom or like your mom's father? Anyone on that side?
Only my mom's dad, but still, with him I have very little
Experience. Did he go bald?
with that.
Did he go bald?
He seemed to have a full head of hair when he was old, but he had a got or something. I don't know. He had a lot of money, and he might have
sure
done some stuff like that. I don't know.
I mean, it's not 100%. Like you can go bald because there's baldness on your dad's side, but mostly it comes from your mom's side. So like if your mom's dad or her brothers or like her grandfather or your uncles have the baldness gene, it's very likely for you to get it.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. No, but here's the thing. I'm the exception.
Yeah.
On my mom's side, all my uncles and my grandfather, like until the day he died, he had full head of hair. I got the baldness gene from my dad's side, which is supposedly uncommon. I'm not a geneticist though. That could be an old wives' tale or something. Like I got my dad's baldness gene. And it definitely comes from my dad's side because like on my mom's side, all the men, all my mom's brothers and her dad and all the men on that side all still have their hair. So,
yeah.
Have you heard that before, Pimp? That like baldness comes from your mom?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Balding women look weird though.
Well, balding women is a different thing. Like, if you ever notice, like, when a woman balds, she loses it in patches. But when men bald, they all lose it in the same pattern. They lose it on top of their head. Some lose it in the back at first, some lose it in the front. And then there's, like, a type where you lose it in the back and the front at the same time. But it's always on top. And that's a genetic thing.
Women look at this shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you were losing it in the front and the back at the same time, and you've got that little patch where it still grows. And I can see that happening with my hair too.
I got that George Costanza shit going on.
Yeah, I mean that's normal, right?
So just accept your baldness.
But when women bald, normally they lose it in patches.
Well, we are talking about Shabisky. He is a woman.
All right, so we've all talked about our baldness. You know what? I'm pretty sure me and Pimpmunk will take our hats off, Shabisky, if you can just do yours too, right now.
I said 500 on my stream.
How about
Ben?
right
You think I was kidding around with that shit? You think I've been fucking telling people no for
all right, guys.
I still want to see. I still want to see 500 from me and Ben. 250 from me and.
Oh fuck that
give
shit!
Give me 500. Give me 500 instead of Shabisky because he wants you guys to pay 500 to take his hat off.
No, fuck that. Give me 500, guys.
You want to keep manipulating the audience? All right. I mean, like, fine, whatever. But I'm just saying, me and Pimpmunk are so wholesome. We don't need that shit.
I need it.
Okay.
I'm wholesome.
We're going to VidCon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're gonna get. And if I get $500, $250 a piece from me and Ben,
if
we're
I
gonna
see
give you
Shabisky at VidCon, I'm gonna fucking like press his ass and steal his wallet and spend all of his money. Dude, you won't even see it coming. I'll be like, oh, that's fucking Shabisky, and like I know Shabisky won't pay attention to his surroundings. I'm gonna do one of those like kicks where like you kick someone in the back of their knee while they're walking and they fall. I'm going to grab his wallet and run off with it. Dude, just wait. Wait. I'm telling you right now that I'm going to do this, and it's going to be hilarious when it happens, and there's a video of me doing it. I'm just telling you.
No, none of that. Bad idea. I need my wallet.
Huh?
What?
Okay. Well, try not to lose it.
I'm going to kick you in the back of the leg, Ben.
Oh, okay, buddy. Okay.
I'll steal your purse. Fuck you.
All right. Hey, that's a European shoulder bag, I'll have you know.
This isn't a purse. This is a man bag.
Man bag.
Man purse. You look fancy with your man purse, Ben.
Everyone knows. Everyone's saying, Ben's going to jump Shabisky. It's going to be so funny.
No, it was a joke, guys. It's not true. It's not real.
Or maybe I'll do one of those things where I get someone to like get on all fours behind you and I push you over them and you fall because they're like right there to trip you. And
That's
then
dangerous.
I steal your wallet and run away. And then you'll call the cops. You'll sound like Onision. There's this guy, he's an internet stalker on YouTube. Stole my wallet. It's going to be so fucking funny.
Internet stalker.
I can't wait. But here's the thing. Shabisky's going to forget that this even was talked about. That's the funniest thing. He doesn't even remember the last thing we talked about that we do to him.
What was that?
You don't remember?
I might remember. You gotta remind me.
You don't remember? We talked about doing something to you, and you don't remember. And I said that the next time we talked about this, you wouldn't remember what we talked about. And I was right.
Well, it's not that I don't remember. I just don't.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Tell me.
What
tell me then.
specifically you're talking about that I
just gloss over
remember.
it. Just gloss over it.
To be reminded about.
Just tell me what it was then.
That's what I need you to do so I can be reminded of it.
I you know what? I don't remember either. I'll need you to remind me. Go ahead.
I need you to remind me. I can't fully remember. It's in there. I just need to pull it out. What'd you say? You're gonna squirt me with toothpaste or some bullshit? What'd you say? I don't remember shit. What did they say, guys? See, nobody in the chat remembers. They're not saying shit.
They all
no, they don't remember shit.
You don't remember shit.
No, Shave his eyebrows? You talking about that?
No, atomic wedgie.
I bet you Shabisky's hair is like all corn.
No, we're not doing any atomic wedgie. None of that shit. All that. It's all kayfabe. Calm down.
It's not kayfabe. If they give me money. If they give me
just
money, I will do everything.
We're just gonna take a picture of me in Photoshop.
I'll do all the things.
I don't have an eyebrow. It's gonna be. It's just. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke.
No. It's not a joke.
What?
It's not a joke. Shut up.
Bisky, do Oh, for a second I thought you were telling me to fart. You're telling me to smoke. Okay, I think I could do that. I think I've done that before, maybe once or twice.
Pim, what do you think society would be like if they found a cure for AIDS?
Fuck off, John
What
Morgan!
happens when one can live for generations and experience all the advantages of progressing technology?
You suck, John.
Y'all should wax Shabby and let Pimp and Ben split funds. They want us to wax you now.
Wax me like my hair or bikini wax or something.
That's what she said. What Luna said. Luna wants you to wax you.
How about I shave my ass hairs and then we glue them to Pimp's face, give him a big mustache, like going all crazy.
How about we put Shabby in a diaper and make him walk around?
I'm just
public?
saying, like Shabisky.
No.
There's ways. There's ways of making people on the ground when they before they know it, they're just on the ground. And if you got me and Pimpmunk conspiring to make that happen, and maybe others, that's gonna happen so easily.
Guys, we need to all be nice to Shabisky.
What we need right now is I need PT Ham in here because PT Ham would pay me and Ben to fucking atomic wedgie.
Fuck that shit. PT Ham needs to come through with 420.
Shabisky alone, he wouldn't, because he'd be so high. All it would take is one of us to distract him.
One region of Canada.
One region of Canada. Wow, that's a big thing.
Toronto? I don't know.
Toronto's a state or a city. So, I guess that's a region. I think they mean province. I don't know. Do you mean province person? Anyway. But yeah, dude, imagine like we're at a bar, we get a drink, Pimpmunk's talking to you, and then I get behind you on all fours. Next thing you know, Pimp pushes you over me. Dude.
Pimp would never do that to me.
Oh, my
Pimp
God.
You don't know me
would
very
never do
well.
that to me.
Dude,
Pimp cares too much
I
about
guarantee
me.
you this
Like,
is happening to you. Shabisky, I guarantee you this is happening to you at some point.
No,
You're gonna get
no,
Shabisky.
no,
You're-
no, no,
Taste my
Pimp.
You're going to get pushed, and there's going to be someone behind you that trips you and makes you fall. That's what's happening.
No, none of that. None of that. You need to stop doing this, Ben.
What?
Stop it. 'Cause
What?
even
I'm
at the
not the
very
one
least,
shaving
you
off an
don't do it.
eyebrow. Dude, you fall once. What's the big deal? You shave off an eyebrow, you've got like 2 months of not having an eyebrow.
Yeah, that shit's gay too. But I would have thought it would grow back in like a month or something. But I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's see how long it
but-
takes to grow back.
But I don't want to do that. None of that. You don't need to pick on Shabisky, guys. Don't pick
Dude,
on. No.
Do you realize how easy it is for like even 2 people to hold you down? Like,
What?
we get 3 or 4 people, we'll get that eyebrow.
No. None of that.
I'm
None of
bringing
that.
my electric razor with
It was
me.
funny while it lasted, guys. But no more of this eyebrow bullshit.
Are we joking?
Okay. Me?
No, Pimpmunk, are you joking?
No.
It's joking. We talked about it the other day off stream.
No, we didn't.
Yeah. What? Oh yeah. We didn't, Pimp.
Look at him. He's trying to be manipulative, and it's not working.
What?
You're too slow to be manipulative.
No, I'm great. I'm doing fine. No more picking
Your,
on
ni-
Shaboopy.
your 90s cell
Pip-
phone is ringing, Shabisky.
What? No, that's not
Pimp has
my
to fart
phone.
on him. No, I didn't agree to fart on him, but I will for extra money. I'm gonna put my ass
Dude,
cheek on his head.
dude. I have a pair of handcuffs, like actual police style handcuffs. So how about you push him over me and make him fall, and then we handcuff him and then fart on his head?
We could do that for
This
some.
doesn't
Right.
sound good at all.
What?
Piss on him. I'll piss
Pimp
on
is
him.
the best.
No, I wouldn't do
secretly
that.
have
I wouldn't do-
homosexual
I
thoughts
wouldn't
about
piss on
Pimpmunk
him.
and
I'd
can't
fart on
control
him.
myself around him.
Pissing on him is going too far.
I was kidding.
I
wouldn't do that.
would fart on him, but I would not piss on him. That's
All
too
this
far.
other stuff is going too far as well.
What?
All this other stuff. You need
What
to
if
smoke
we
weed
what if
with
we called
Shabisky.
in Shanny for Christ to like sit on your face?
Oh.
Dude, we all know you fuck Shanny for Christ. That was revealed yesterday. Did you know this, Pitmunk? He fucked Shanny for Christ. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
Oh my gosh.
Would you let her like poop in your mouth?
I don't
No?
think I would. Ben, would you let her poop in your mouth?
I didn't fuck her like you did.
I didn't fuck her either. I would never
Oh, you
fuck that
liar,
little
you
monster.
liar, you liar. I love how like if you just deny, enough people will believe you. Like I saw people tweeting at you like, I just saw this on DP earlier. I saw you fuck Shanny. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you just like, that's the funny thing about lies on the internet. You can just keep lying and lying and lying on the internet and people will just believe it.
No, guys. It never happened, guys. It's not true. Don't
Shabby
believe
for
it.
I saw someone say shabby for Christ.
I know.
That
I
is
hate how
such
our
a-
names are like that.
That's such a catchy name that it has to be true. Come on, you liar. Did she blow you? Dude, was she like, hey, I'm gonna suck your dick, Shabisky. Yeah, I'm gonna back my fucking head up and down while I suck your fucking dick. Shabisky.
Oh, no.
Shabisky, you like that, motherfucker? Huh? How about you eat my fucking butthole now, Shabisky? And then
Oh,
Shabisky's
God.
all like, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, yeah, baby, you like that shit?
Could you imagine the pimples and the moles on that ass? Fuck that shit.
I don't need to imagine because
I
you've
don't
been
try
there.
to imagine it.
You've
You don't
been
need
there.
to imagine. Why don't you need to imagine it?
Nobody wants to
Because
imagine
you
that, but
paint the picture of reality, homie.
You got some pictures of Shani's butt?
No, I'm talking about you.
No, you.
When she was reverse gurgling with you. Gurgling.
What?
You were gurgling.
No, none of that. None of that. Oh my god.
You were like blah, 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 blah. And Real Stream News was sitting there in the cuck tent.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had this video idea. I'll release it here since it may never happened, and then also I don't know if they're going to do it, but I thought it would be hilarious if like you know how like a bunch of Joe videos have started out in Joe's bedroom, like there was Joe like banging his girlfriend, and then like there was the video where like Joe or Billy was banging Joe's girlfriend. They did that. I thought it would be hilarious if they did a video where like Joe and Seth, their cameraman Seth, were having gay sex, and Joe's girlfriend Stevie is in the corner. They build her a little cuck tent where she's like in the corner like, do it again, bitch. And like someone comes in, and then like later on, someone else, like a surprise person, crawls out from under the blankets. After that, I think that would be fucking hilarious. Let me know what you think. Yeah, it is a natural progression. I want that to happen because they've already done the thing where Stevie's banging Billy, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched if she was like in the cuck tent, like and Joe's like banging the other dudes that live there. I think that would be so funny.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the whole Billy girlfriend thingy that you're talking about.
I mean, obviously it was an act. Otherwise,
it was. Whenever I saw that, I thought there was.
Did you really think that was real? Dude,
I didn't know much about it. I think all I did was see like some tweets.
You notice how
like,
Joe was just kind of like, "I'm mad, bro," and then they like had a fake fight in the basement. I mean, if they were gonna fight, he would have fought him like right when he was there and saw them, not like let's go down to the basement and fight later. You know, like
I didn't. Yeah, like I said, I didn't see much at all of it. All I think I seen was just a little post on Twitter, and I was thinking that it was real.
I had dinner with all of them last night except for Billy because he was in Portland. So,
have you ever been in a fist fight, Shabisky?
Yeah.
So you've been in fights.
Just a,
I'll be honest. Like, I haven't been in a fist fight since I was a kid. Like
the
fifth,
reason I'm asking for it wasn't even to make fun of like him being not tough. What I was asking is like you can really tell when somebody's like serious about really fighting and stuff. And obviously you couldn't tell that with them, but yeah, they didn't look real. They didn't look really angry to me.
No, I didn't see that.
I did.
Talking about.
I did do like fighting, like a picture, like competitions, like combat sports. As a kid, I never had like, and that's very different from a real fight too. Like, all you gotta do is, like in karate, like if you do karate tournaments, all you gotta do is land a good solid strike, and then they'll stop it. And if you're like not hurt enough, they'll keep it going. They'll like start you over. But sometimes I've seen motherfuckers get their ribs broken from karate tournaments because they'll fight until someone lands the first like solid blow in a karate tournament. And you'll see someone like literally get kicked in the ribs super hard. I've seen people get fucked up in karate tournaments, but karate, it teaches you how to throw like a good kick and a good punch, but it has no practical application in real fighting. There's very few martial arts that do.
No, yeah, because fighting is a lot of real street fighting is crazy.
Well, jiu-jitsu is the best martial art for like regular fighting. Like you get a guy on the ground and you put him in a headlock and like you wrap your legs around him. You let him try to fight you until he's so tired, and then you strike his ass. I mean, that's basically Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
you choke him.
Is very good. Yeah. When I was in Reno, I was sitting there. Me and Luna was sitting there, and this ain't got it. That's what I was trying to bring up the point earlier about like telling something. You could tell.
John Morgan just said wrestling is like jiu-jitsu. Honestly, I know it's not, because wrestling is an Olympic sport, and I was a wrestler in middle school and high school. And there's no choking. There's no like arm bar. Well, there is an arm bar in wrestling, but you're not allowed to do it in an actual meet. I mean, like you learn moves in jiu-jitsu that are designed to like make someone submit. You'll like choke them. Like choking's not legal. Like wrestling is just overcoming your opponent, like getting behind them. Like taking them down, reversing a move, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, wrestling can be used in a street fight though. Those kind of moves.
Dude, Greco-Roman wrestling is very effective in a fight.
Yeah,
but you don't learn how to strike in Greco-Roman wrestling. You only learn how to grapple, which grappling is a big deal. I mean, like if you're fighting someone that isn't like a pro boxer or something like that, then grappling's important. But if you fight someone who knows how to strike, like if you just happen to fight someone that ends up being like a Muay Thai boxer or something, all your grappling knowledge isn't going to matter. That's what happened with Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm. Ronda Rousey tried to grab Holly Holm the same way she grabbed everybody else that she beat all that time. And Holly Holm was just a badass bitch boxer that decked her in the fucking head every time she tried to do it. And then when they tried to grapple, Holly just threw her on the ground and then kicked her in the head. And that was the end of it all. I don't like most people should go back and watch that. Like everyone thought Ronda Rousey was unstoppable as a woman. And it took this woman who's a nobody, who's just a big muscular woman that Go ahead.
Well, I had to learn. I had to learn a lot of. I learned a lot of moves and shit that you could use when I was bouncing. I learned that for the choke.
I'll never forget.
I can do a wrist lock to bring your ass to your fucking knees.
I'll never forget when you put Cynic in a chokehold.
Yeah, you were there. That's right.
Yeah,
but I warned his ass though. I told him to leave those women alone.
We were all hanging out after a DP meetup. We let this guy hang out with us. We didn't know he was Cynic. He was just some guy from Columbus. We go out to a bar. There's a bunch of us there, a bunch of guys and girls hanging out, having a good time. We're all drinking, and then like we hear these women across the bar mad. And they're all pointing at us like, is this dude with you? And it's Cynic. And they're like, this dude called us the N-word. And we're like, sorry, like we don't. And he's like, I'm black. I can call you the N-word. And yeah, Cynic is black. He is black. He's African. He's part African. But they were like, they were so fucking mad. That's why we left. And then at the end, I'm like, dude, I don't want you hanging out with us for the rest of the night. Like, sorry, like we're leaving you here tonight. Because
he shoved that one woman. That's why I put him in the chokehold. He shoved her.
Oh, he shoved her? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's the reason I put him in the chokehold, because he went out there to the dance floor because they were dancing, and he went out there and literally shoved the woman. And that's the reason I put his ass in the fucking chokehold. And the funny thing is, when we were leaving the bar, the owner walks up to me, asked me was I local. He wanted to hire me for a bouncer.
Because you did the bouncer chokehold.
Yeah.
Now I've seen bouncers get stabbed giving people the chokehold. Because you leave part of yourself open, putting them in the chokehold to their arms where they could stab your ass.
Yeah. But you apply that motherfucker right though.
But they can still get you, though.
Yeah.
They only got a couple seconds to do it before they pass out. But
there's just one person here trolling. He's been coming in different names. Pimp ain't never been in a fight and all this shit. Dude, you need to see the scars on my fucking head.
The kind of person that spams the chat is like whatever.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck what they say?
I've been cut with beer bottles, hit with bar stools, pool sticks, all kind of shit, dude. No, wouldn't say I'm a badass. I would not say I'm a badass, by the way. Somebody said I was a badass. I've just been in situations. The one thing is, which is funny because it was a meme, says, I don't like pain. That's one reason I actually could have been able to fight because I always could take pain. Pain was like, I have a high threshold for pain. And that's the one reason I could always fight because may not be the toughest guy in the room, but I can last because it's hard to hurt me. Now, you can hurt me. I've been hurt. Don't get me wrong. I have been hurt, but yeah, that's one of the reasons I was kind of tough because motherfucker hit me. They have to hit me like a
You were hurt by
times.
the guy whose testicle you bit.
Yeah, I was getting my ass whooped by the dude's testicle I bit. That's the truth. He was beating me up. He was winning the fight.
Was he like, he was hitting you and smacking your head up against the ground like that?
Yeah, he was beating the shit out of me, and he fucked up. I don't know why. He was trying to act like a badass, trying to fight like the movies, I guess. He put his knee on my shoulder area, and he exposed his balls there, so I bit his nuts. Yeah, I mean, I'm the motherfucker. I'm coming up. If I can, I'm coming up. That's the thing. And I was sitting there thinking in my head, what can I do to get this fucking dude off me? Because he's tough as hell. So I bit his goddamn testicle, and I felt it, dude. I felt it squish like a grape.
I hate this story.
And then when he rolled over, what was crazy is the blue jeans he was wearing. You could see the blood seeping through the jeans. And then I got on top of his ass, beat him up.
Yeah, this homeless guy last night was telling me about like Phoenix Jones, who was a superhero. Like, he would dress like a superhero and like go around and fight crime in Seattle. But I heard like he got into a fight with the Samoan guy, and the Samoan guy whooped his ass like up and down the street. There's plenty of videos of Phoenix Jones beating the fuck out of people, but I guess someone like he met his match one day. Like he met his match. Phoenix Jones was an MMA fighter too. There's videos of him beating the fuck out of people. He was trying to be a superhero.
Well, there's always someone out there tougher. That's what I used to tell people all the time. You may be a badass, but there's always someone out there that's done a little bit more than you, and they can handle your ass. They don't give a fuck how tough you are. There's somebody out there
that's why
there's
Buster fucking Douglas. Buster fucking Douglas had Mike Tyson's number that day. Buster Douglas.
Exactly. Yeah.
Buster Douglas. His mom died like the same month he found out he was getting to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship. His mom died. He had nothing left. He had lost a bunch of boxing matches. He was a bum. He was getting a world title shot against Mike Tyson in Tokyo, Japan. And he decided that day that was his destiny. And he started training for 3 months. And then when the time came, he fucking rocked Mike Tyson. Something no one else had ever done. Like, it wasn't even luck either. If you go back and look, it's pure skill. Like, it's someone who trained so fucking hard to know Mike Tyson. Like, to fight only Mike Tyson, too. To fight against his every move.
Yeah, he was. He definitely had Tyson's number. I mean, that's just like there's always somebody out there that can. Always. I mean, dude. And let me tell you something. And this is true. If you ever you've been in a lot of fights, and I was in my younger day. I was in a lot of fights. If you ever lose the butterflies in your belly before you fight, if you ever get so brave and you think I can't be taken, you're about to get hurt. Because that little bit of fear makes you think when you fight. That little bit of fear that I always had made me think, how can I get out of this situation? How can I handle this person? And then there was times where I was cocky and I didn't have that little bit of fear in me and I got my ass handed to me. I'm going to tell you something. That fear, it makes you think. It does.
Also turns you into an animal too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna tell you something. And I haven't fought in a long fucking time. Let's make that clear. The last real fight I got into, I beat the shit out of a child molester. So that was the last real fight I got into, and that was a long time ago. But I'm always prepared. Like I was going to tell that story a minute ago about when me and Luna was in Reno. We were sitting there talking, and I noticed this dude, Ben. He kept staring at me. I could tell he was drunk, and we was in a restaurant party. He kept staring at me, and I looked at her, and I was like, "This dude's gonna say something before he leaves. He's gonna say something to me." So when he gets up to start to leave, he walks right to my table, and what I did, I was like, because this is the thing I always do. I grab my lighter and I put it in my fist because it makes your punch tighter. I turned around and I showed him my fist, and I was like, "What do you want?" And then this motherfucker started making up a damn story about, "Oh, I need to fix my hat. Do you know of a place that can fix my hat?" Because he's seen, oh, this motherfucker ain't scared. This motherfucker. And that's another thing. A lot of times people will fuck with you because they think you're scared of them. Once you show them that you are not afraid and you will go with them, you will throw hands with them, they'll back down a lot of times. Not always, but a lot of times.
Yeah, I don't normally get to that point normally. Like, maybe I don't know. People don't normally fuck with me in public. Not usually. I don't know.
Yeah, it's and I don't like to fight anymore. But if I have to.
I'm dipping into Billy's low-cal seltzer waters because we have a mini fridge here in the studio. It was Leafy's. It was Leafy is Here's mini fridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leafy's mini fridge.
Yeah, Leafy is Here's mini fridge.
Yeah, that's what he said. Have you seen a stud for his?
Do you
he was
believe
asking
that
about
there
a
are
stud for his
biological
hat.
factors
He started
that
talking
contribute
nonsense.
to human violence? Are humans intrinsically destructive? Is war and fighting a facet of human nature?
I believe yes.
What? What's the question? I can't read those words, man.
Is
Those are
warring
so
and
small.
fighting a facet of human nature?
Yes.
I mean, like, right now, this is the longest stretch of peace that we've had in Europe since the beginning of civilization. Europe has always had some bit of war going on. For the like in most recent times, it was in the former Yugoslavia down there, Kosovo, Bosnia, Herzegovina, like down there. But after that died down, now we have the longest amount of peace in Europe, like ever.
Oh, I got an idea.
Yes.
You've smelt my fart, man. You've smelt my
Oh my God.
You smelt my fart. I think I should hotbox this motherfucking Shabisky is what I think. We should hold him under a blanket or put him in a bathroom, small tiny room, closet or something, and I fart and we just shut him up in that motherfucker.
No. I think we can figure out. How about we smoke weed instead and hotbox with that?
It ain't all,
That's
dude. There's
great.
more to life than fucking weed.
Well, there's more to life than picking on Shapoopy too.
No, there's not.
Shapoopy.
Shapoopy. He'll play with your mom's chest.
Dude, I really want to fucking atomic wedgie him, but I'm not going to do it.
No,
because me
none of
and
that.
So why the fuck haven't you fixed your...
I'm
going to show everyone what your camera is like. I'm going to show everyone. This is so retarded. I can't even, like, deal with it. This is everyone. This is Shabisky's camera. I fix this every fucking time he's on. I like, look at this shit.
Well, he sits so far from the fucking camera.
What is this?
Look how far he sits from the camera.
What?
We don't understand why you do that.
Because I feel like it.
Are you serious? That's your reason?
But it fucks. Yeah, dude. I'm glad I don't have to
That's
deal
just
with
how
it.
my setup is.
When I bring you the show, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that because my producer man does that. So I'm so glad I don't have to deal with your fucking camera. Because it is weird.
You're weird. Just farther away than normal.
I'm going to beat you up.
Crazy. You're going to do what?
I'm going to beat you up.
Oh, calm down, Pimpy. Calm down.
Okay, let's not go there, Pimpy.
Yeah. You need to be friendly.
And
okay?
why do you call me? You know that the Pimpy thing is what women call me, right?
I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I do whatever I want.
Pimpy is a pet name for women to call me, man. Grown men supposed to call me Pimp or Pimpmunk or John.
Damn. Dude, I'll call you whatever the fuck I feel like, Pimp.
Oh, now I'm definitely gonna punch you. I'm gonna give you a Charlie
damn.
horse. I'm gonna punch you in the leg.
What? In the leg?
Yes.
No.
I'm going for the legs at first. I always go to take out the legs. What?
Guys, none of this. Let's just
Leg
be
kicks.
nice to each other.
See, it doesn't even matter if you're taller or bigger than me. I'll just fucking like unload on your knees with leg kicks. And then you'll be scared to walk towards me. And then that's when I really attack.
Why do we have to attack me?
Just by talking to him, Ben. Just by talking to him in person. Who do you think would win in a fight? Shabisky or Jared Genesis?
Oh, God.
Because we don't know his physical strength or how tough he actually is, neither one of them. So we have to go by what
I do know Jared's size is like, he's pretty tall.
Yeah? That don't really mean a lot, though.
Tall does mean something, though.
Well, it's about reach, but now if Shabisky is a smart fighter, he could take you.
It's not always reach, too. It's like height. Height can be an advantage, but it can be a disadvantage, too. Mike Tyson was one of the shorter heavyweight boxers, and he was one of the better ones. He beat guys that were like 6, 7 inches taller than him. So
now you'll agree with this because you know what I'm talking. I think here's why I think Jared would win, and this is actually a compliment to you, Shabisky, is because Shabisky's too nice, and Jared would probably be meaner and like would want to hurt him more than Shabisky would want to hurt him. Because meanness helps. Let me tell you something. When you got that little anger point to you, yeah, Shabisky's just too nice to hurt him, I think. And plus, Shabisky's a pussy.
Oh, I'll be right back.
No, Shabisky. I don't know if Shabisky. I think I'm gonna say Jared would win, Shabisky. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Jared would take you.
Well, he's got probably 50 pounds on me or something.
Dude, one of the toughest motherfuckers I've ever fought in my life was a small dude. Dude, yeah. I mean, seriously, like tiny dude. This motherfucker hit me in so many goddamn places. I was like, stop!
Out a lot. You're just having more body weight behind you in general. There's a reason why.
I'm gonna get like weight classes. If you fight a big dude, what you do and what you don't want the big dude to do is get a hold of it. You do not want him to grab, like me. If I grab a hold of you, it's going to be very hard for you to get away because I know how to hold people. I know how to put certain arm locks, not leg locks, but neck locks. I know how to do choke holds. I know how to, because I used to train for that shit because I had to. But, so it would be hard to get away from it. But bob and weave, you punch, move back, punch, move back. and people who swing wildly tickles me. Like when they come around with these big hooks or whatever. No, the little short jabs work a whole lot better, dude. I'm telling you, man, that will fuck a motherfucker up right there, boy. Pow!
Yeah.
Telling you, dude. If there's one thing I know in this world is I do know how to throw these.
Yeah.
I'll fuck a motherfucker up.
But yeah, I haven't fought since I was a kid, and
Dude, like I said, the last fight I got into was a dude that molested a kid, and
Yeah.
I walked into his house and beat the shit out of him. Yeah, but the worst I've ever beat up anybody was a dude that I caught in the bed with my girlfriend, right? And I beat him up too bad. And years later, I walked up to him and I apologized to him for what I did to him because I was very bad. I drug him out in the street naked and where everybody could see me beat him up.
Especially it makes a big difference if he didn't even know she had a boyfriend. If
he knew. He knew.
Oh, okay. Because kind of thought about that. I saw like a video on that on I don't know, Twitter or something, of like a dude pranking his girlfriend, acting like there's a girl in the bed, and the girl immediately like grabbed the fake girl that was in the bed. It was just like a doll or whatever, and just like fucking went to go beat the shit out of it. And I'm thinking, what if that girl didn't even know that your boyfriend had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Like,
well, the one thing about those kind of situations, here's the thing: people always get madder at the person that they're cheating with instead of the person that's cheating on them. And it's stupid. Like, I've seen people get so mad at like the girl that cheated with her boyfriend. I'm like, but he's the one that owed you something. She didn't really owe you anything. He owed you something because he made a commitment to you and he broke the commitment. She didn't. So, it is. But when you're in that moment, when you're in love with somebody, I guess it's all fucked up and you don't think straight. You don't think straight at all. And then, yes, I said straight, not straight. It's straight, motherfucker. I'm from the hood, yo. I'm ghetto as hell. Get the fuck over it. I'm the blackest white dude you'll ever find.
I think Ben went to go take a shit.
Ben's jerking off.
Ben's jerking off. We got him excited talking about all these men fighting. It's like, oh, damn.
Legend has it, Pimp's a virgin. Dude, my fat ass got more pussy by accident than you have on purpose. So you just need to shut the fuck up.
Who's the one that said that? Oh, that one. Yeah, you can get. If we should feel free to get rid of that account.
I have to save for mitism medication.
Okay. Well, you didn't give me shit, motherfucker.
Nah, John. Yeah.
But dude, honestly, that is a fucking trip when people do that, though. But I guess it's just human nature to do that. But when you blame, like or you got a girlfriend, right? She cheats on you for the dude. A lot of times, the person gets more mad at the dude than they do the girl. The dude didn't make a fucking commitment to you. It was the chick who did it. Same thing with chicks and guys, right? It's just they always get more mad at the person they cheated with instead of the person that cheated on them. And it's just silly. But yeah. I guess it's human nature to do so. I don't know.
Do you take shapoopies?
He's talking about you, probably.
Yeah.
You're the one that just left to go take a shapoopy, right?
Do you do that a lot?
Yeah, I shapoopy a lot.
Justify
being
calm by saying I'm from the
South.
I didn't say I was from the South.
He wasn't justifying. Yeah.
Do you find it that like dumb. You have to like pinch it off, or that it like cuts off on its own?
Man, I want to kick this dude's ass.
Who?
Jamal P. or whatever the fucking name is.
Jamal P. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And by the way, I didn't say I'm from the South. I said I'm from the hood, motherfucker. I'm ghetto. That's why I say straight instead of straight. I wasn't trying to justify shit, you dumbass cock-licking, cornbread sucking dick nugget molested by your daddy, motherfucker.
You should know that.
Oh, damn.
What pisses me off is that they get angry because I remind them of their daddies when their daddies was tapping them on the forehead with their penises. I can't help that your daddy molested you.
Oh, my God. Scrape.
It's a dirty South thing. We do say scrape down here a lot. Scrape, motherfucker. Get a scrape.
I don't know what that means.
straight. It's just a fuck. I'm ghetto. I can't help it. I'm black as white boy you ever meet in your life. I have a black card though. Hannibal from the Hannibal Monty Show, he gave me a black card, so I can say thanks.
Oh, I was given that too. It's not exclusive.
It is exclusive. You
No.
cracker. You fucking honky.
I actually took a DNA test and it says I'm like 0.2% black. So.
What is the majority of my? By the way, we did my family, my uncle did a thing, and it comes to find out that I'm Italian and English. I'm Italian and English is what I am. So because my dad his family's English and my mom's family was Italian. So.
I'm mostly Irish and Polish. Polish more than anything, 25%.
Fucking Polak.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Goddamn Polak. Shabisky, you're Italian, right?
Yeah, I'm Italian and German. I'd like to do those one of those tests and see exactly what I am.
It was funny because see, for years my mom's maiden name was Varel, and I always said this going. I bet that the original name was Varelli. It just sounded, and come to find out, I was correct when they did the history. Varelli, and apparently my family originated from Naples. So yeah, where all the mafia was, mobsters and gangsters were. So yeah.
Huh. I look like I could be French. Oh, probably because of the mustache.
I don't know.
I always thought
John Waters.
Yeah, he does look like John Waters. Fucking young John Waters right there. There ain't no doubt about it, dude. He looks a lot like John Waters.
Yeah. Big flamingos.
Yeah, you're right, RJ. Most of the mobsters did come from Sicily, but a lot did come from Naples as well. But yeah, I always thought my last name was like Scottish because there was a famous Scottish cricket player.
Can you knock out Ryan Garcia
Crawley
in 30 seconds and end his winning streak?
Streak?
Ryan Garcia.
Is that a boxer?
Let's see.
I don't know who that is, to be honest.
Okay, I thought you guys would be like, you don't know who he is?
Yes, he's a boxer, and no, you can't beat his ass.
Nope, I'm going to claim that I can.
You are? All right, here he is.
No, I'm kidding.
He's a young guy, 21, 5'10", boxing record 20-0. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, damn.
I don't think you can beat him. Let's see.
I couldn't beat him.
Look at that dude.
Yeah, he looks like he don't look tough, but well, there he does.
He's tough. He's tough.
Yeah, I mean, what I was in that one picture, he kind of looked like a wimp, but he don't dare.
No.
How come everyone on DP has pathetic mustaches? What?
I don't even try to grow a mustache.
Ben doesn't even have a mustache.
He's trying
a good mustache.
Here's with Oscar De La Hoya.
I look great. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Oscar De La Hoya was a tough motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, he's one of the best in his weight division.
Great.
Oh, is he going to fight Logan Paul? Because that'd be hilarious.
Huh.
Dude, I can't stand that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Logan is built like a brick shithouse, though. Give him that. Now, Logan. Logan's got some. Logan looks good now. And apparently he's training like a motherfucker too. Even Joe Rogan was like, "Hey, Logan looks like he's training and shit." And from what I hear, and he could be a badass. Who knows?
He's only fought other YouTubers, right? He's never fought a real boxer, right?
No, he hasn't. But he's like they say he's really taking this shit serious, and he's like really getting into it.
CM Punk took it serious too.
Yeah, that's true. But so did Brock Lesnar.
Well, Brock Lesnar's a freak of nature, right?
He is a freak of nature, dude. He really is. Dude, I wish Kurt Angle would have gotten into MMA before he got all fucked up bone-wise and shit. I think he would have dominated. What do you think?
There's no way Ryan Garcia is only 127 pounds. That's what somebody said in the chat. That sounds way...
No, I mean, a lot of those
true.
boxers are so cut, like they're like very low. They're low weight. Like they'll weigh in. They won't eat all day and like take water pills and shit to like piss out all the water in their body, and then they'll weigh in, and it'll be like the lowest possible body weight.
I want to address somebody in the chat room said Rocky Marciano is the greatest boxer of all time. He was great, but not the greatest.
He's
greatest
never
heavyweight of all time.
Well, he was undefeated.
Yeah, but but now let's say honestly, if you put Rocky Marciano in the ring with Muhammad Ali would destroy him.
That never happened. Rocky Marciano beat up Joe Louis pretty bad.
He did. But Joe Louis was old as fuck at the time too, though. I mean, Joe Louis was wore down. I don't know if he could have done it in his prime. I don't know. I mean, this is only going by guesses and thoughts because we don't know
Joe Louis
anything.
was pretty badass.
Joe Louis was a bad motherfucker, dude. And that's like Ali. Ali was a bad motherfucker. That was a walking. I honestly believe, now I don't know because there's no way to know, but just opinions, I believe Ali would have took Marciano pretty easily.
I mean, like, what about Ali versus 21-year-old Mike Tyson, too?
I think Ali would win.
You think, but you don't know. Like, no one...
No, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Well, here's the thing. Here's a main difference. Ali, way taller. They're both about the same weight, but Ali's way taller. Mike Tyson has a longer reach. And another thing is Ali fights orthodox style with 1 foot forward. It's his jab hand forward. He throws jabs to hold distance, and then he has a hook with his right.
Way smarter fighter than Tyson, though. Way smarter.
No, I disagree.
Well, see, but
can
Tyson,
I prove it? Can I prove it to you?
Yes, if you can.
I will. I will prove it to you. I will prove to you that Mike Tyson is actually. Cus D'Amato made Mike Tyson one of the smartest minds in the history of boxing. Made Mike Tyson the smartest fighter ever.
I disagree with the Tyson being
Cus D'Amato. Okay, is Cus D'Amato one of the greatest minds in boxing?
Yes, he was. He was a great mind.
He found a kid that was built to box and put his smarts into him.
But Tyson was a straight up fucking brawler, not a boxer.
No, he was not. No, and I'll prove it. I'll prove it to you. I will prove it to you right now.
I agree with Tommy. Lennox Lewis is one of the smartest fighters of all time.
I'll agree with that too. People underestimate Tyson. Let's see. Hold on.
And every time
Dude,
Tyson falls,
have you ever seen
Kissing face?
No kissy faces. We're not on that level. I'm not available, guys. Come on. Watch this. Mike Tyson knew how to. Okay, Mike Tyson had something that most boxers didn't have. He had a knockout punch in both hands. Because normally when you box someone, you guard against their knockout punch and try to avoid their jab. Mike Tyson didn't have that. And a lot of boxers, they box orthodox stance, so they got 1 foot forward and their jab hand forward. And they're not guarding first. They're open for striking first and then guarding secondary. Mike Tyson came in to every fight like this on guard first. So he was guard first, wait for something to happen, and then strike. And Mike Tyson knew how to switch stances for different things happening, where he would switch a stance, and sometimes he'd end up behind the person. He knew how to switch a stance to the point where he'd get behind someone and knock them out. A lot of those knockouts were him understepping a punch, like ducking it, and then getting behind the guy and hitting him in the back of the head. It's crazy.
I'm going to say something that's going to piss you. I think he's the most overrated champion of all time.
You think this, but
unpredictable.
look,
I really
was
do.
like
I
a
think
stick
he's
of
the most
dodging.
overrated
Watch.
fighter.
Listen to this.
Goat.
In his
Goat.
prime,
Fire.
he was always in the
Fire.
perfect position to deliver a knockout blow.
Look at
that would
this.
appear to come out of nowhere and send his opponent flying across the ring. Tyson was
This
trained
happened
by
too many times for it to be like luck. All right.
And I agree with Tommy again. Tyson also fought in the bum area. There wasn't no great fighters against Tyson.
Just wait. This happened too many times for it to be luck. He knew how to do this, and this is a
He fought
skill.
people that were worth the shit, though.
Watch this.
arguably the greatest boxing coach of all time, Cus D'Amato. D'Amato honed Tyson into an aggressive counterpuncher by teaching Mike his style of fighting. The same style he had taught Floyd Patterson years before.
Floyd Patterson.
And
There's only two boxers that were world champions that had this style of boxing, Floyd Patterson and Mike Tyson. They both fought defensive first, lots of ducks, and then they would explode, and both of their hands were knockout hands. That was so rare. That was not something that most people
Commonly
had seen.
referred to as the peekaboo style.
Peekaboo style.
The peekaboo
Look
style
at
is
him.
generalized as simply slipping your opponent's attack in a tight guard
See how he's
before opening up
down?
to deliver a power blow. But that's just the first step in D'Amato's ingenious system.
Look at him duck.
A system that took full advantage of the fact
at
that
this.
Tyson had knockout power in both hands.
I've seen
and was
him-
also comfortable fighting with either foot forward.
But
And
look at the people he's knocking out.
I've seen him almost like crouching all the way to the ground and ducking punches. It's the
Dingo.
craziest thing.
Fire.
By using
Fire.
the peekaboo head
But
move,
he didn't
Tyson was
fight
Goat.
anybody worth the shit.
Thank you. Well, you could say, dude, Michael Spinks had never been beaten before. And he got
was a
beaten in
bum.
30 seconds. Oh, come on. All right. Step in the ring with Michael Spinks in the 80s. We'll see how well you turn
I'd
out.
able
get
to
my
get deep
ass
into his
whooped.
opponent's
I'd get
guard,
my ass whooped.
placing his back foot
Fire.
right next to his
But
opponent's
here's
Okay,
the
well,
deal.
that's so easy to say they were all bums then. It's
Okay,
easy to
but
say
when
they
he
were
stepped in the-
bums
okay,
for the
wait,
next
okay,
10
here's
years
why-
after this,
here's
right?
why I say- here's
This
why I
was an
say here's why
incredible-
I say- When he stepped in the ring with Lennox Lewis, what happened? When he stepped in the ring with Evander Holyfield, what happened? When he stepped in
doesn't
motherfuckers
matter
that knew how
at
to
all.
fight, he got beat.
How long was Customato dead after that, and how long had he been brainwashed by Don King and the rock star lifestyle he was living? Before that, he was unbeatable. He was a young man, 20 years old, beating everybody. He had the best boxing coach in the world in his corner, teaching him all this shit. And then Customato died, and Don King became his new father figure, the guy making
Hey,
him all the
anonymous.
money.
I'm not a pilot either, but I know you don't fucking fly a plane
Really
straight
dangerous
to the
position for
goddamn
both
ground.
Tyson and his
Nose
opponent.
down. I mean, just
But
because
the
I'm not
beauty
a
of this
boxer don't
open,
mean I can't have
staggered
an
stance was
opinion
that
on it,
Tyson
you
could
fucking
expertly
idiot.
transfer out of it
I didn't
to
say
any
that.
angle he chose.
No, I'm not telling you I'm something to do.
Far from a wild brawler,
Look at this.
Tyson knew each position inside and out.
Listen to
And
this.
chose the perfect punches to accompany his switching stances.
Switching stances.
To explain the nuances of all of them in depth would take several videos. But let's take a minute to really understand just how versatile Tyson
Yeah.
was and how he knew every stance and every angle.
He
inside
knew
and
how
out.
to switch stances.
Tyson could transition into an open southpaw stance with his right foot inside, a dominant angle to attack with your lead hand. An open southpaw stance with his right foot outside, a dominant angle from which to attack with your rear hand. An orthodox position almost completely behind his opponent, pretty much advantageous in every way possible.
And this happens so many times. There's no way it was luck
Back off.
every time.
Fire. Fire.
Thank
Fire.
you.
Fire.
He trained
Fire.
to get into that behind the head stance. He found himself in it so many times, especially early when he was like rising the ranks. So, dude, I mean, like, it's one thing to say he like got lucky and won one of the belts. He won them all. He went and won every fucking heavyweight belt there was. Right? Like at 20 years old. Who did that? Who else did that? Nobody. Nobody.
a southpaw position almost completely behind his opponent, even more dominant.
Boxing
He would
is so
sometimes
fucking
shuffle
corrupt,
right past his
dude.
opponent
I don't
and
like
end up
the
in a
sport anymore. I
closed
used to love
southpaw
it.
stance. Kind of like when you go out of screen on an old video game and end up on
But
the other
even
side.
Tyson himself said
Many of his
Evander
opponents
Holyfield was
missed-
the best in his era. He even
Evander
said that
Holyfield's
himself.
really
Took Tyson's
good.
aggression
And
for
Tyson
stupidity.
couldn't
Evander
beat
Holyfield
him.
was the
But
best.
he had one
In
of the
that
greatest
era,
ring
Evander
IQs in
Holyfield
boxing
was the
history.
best.
Tyson could seamlessly change stances by shuffling or
I
stepping.
think maybe if Tyson wouldn't have been in the mind, like in the headspace he got himself into with all the drugs and getting arrested and all of the shit that just came with that. I think his championship reign would have lasted longer, and he let a fighter, Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas was supposed to be his throwaway opponent, and he got fucking wrecked by a guy that he was supposed to toy with.
Ass out.
Yep.
In any direction. This meant he could use either stance to cut off the ring, chase his opponents
down. Look at him
down,
use... Dude, he wasn't a brawler. Look at how technical he is.
Or the right, with little preparation.
He would shuffle...
For an aggressive counterpuncher, this freedom of movement is the ultimate advantage.
He had a knockout punch with either arm. That's so rare. Like, a lot of people don't understand how rare that is.
Tyson was an expert at using this technique to break through an opponent's guard.
Fire, CD.
He used combinations of uppercuts and head and body hooks to decimate his competitors. He would shuffle
I'm with you,
inside
Tommy,
to
on
uppercut
this one.
and
Me and
outside to hook,
Tommy's
just like
on this
Patterson.
one.
All right. Mike Tyson literally... This was a chess match to Mike Tyson. He didn't just go in there like, I'm going to punch him. He had one of the best boxing coaches ever teaching him how to do this. Yeah, Tyson was a big dumb oaf that wasn't very bright, but he had super strength. Dude, he was like 180 pounds. He was fighting. You know, they put him in to fight like 17, 18-year-olds. In the amateurs, when he was 15, they lied about how old he was because he weighed 180 pounds of muscle at the time. They took this kid that was like a physical freak and taught him how to box the way Customato did.
Still looking for that 500, but we're going to shorten the go. $400, $200 a piece for me and Ben, and we're going to do the atomic wedgie on
No
Shabby.
more of this stuff. It was funny while it lasted. Pat.
No, it's not a
What do you mean
joke.
while
It's
it
not a-
lasted?
It ain't even happened.
Well, you cannot hit me in front of all these witnesses. I'm going to provoke.
Fire.
I love this. I've played this a bunch of times. I love watching Customato shadow box with Muhammad Ali because you could see that if they were the same size and age, that probably Customato could beat up Muhammad Ali. It's really weird. Have you ever seen this before?
Speed, coordination, as well as power. Your reflexes will have suffered because of inactivity of 3 years. And in my opinion, the outcome would be very much in doubt. And I think there'll be a great many people who are willing to pay to see such a fight who will agree with me, that will come to see that fight. Only because they think...
Frank and I have a chance to get beat?
Not a chance. They believe you will get beat.
Who? Frazier with me?
The public will believe that because you have been
I'll
out.
talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Let me show you something.
You'll have to prove it in the ring. Not with words.
I love this.
And not with an old man, right?
And not...
He would get his ass kicked. But it's funny when they're like
With an
shadow
old man.
boxing.
Well, I'm gonna show you something. You should see what I'm trying to say now.
How he gets
you
into
know
it
Joe Frazier style,
immediately.
Tommy
Like
from the
like
Bronx.
that, right?
Victory hand.
Now short arm.
Fire.
Hold it now.
Fire.
He don't move that fast.
He don't move that fast.
That's where he moves.
No, he don't move that
He
fast.
does.
Now look, this is all I have to do to Joe
That's
Frazier.
true.
Come on in. I'm not gonna.
You're not going to hit
I'm not
me,
gonna hit
Mr.
you.
Champion.
Come on in. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm just.
I
gonna
think
show
you want to get even with
I'm
me.
not gonna hit you. Come here. Let me show you. This is what I'll do with Joe Frazier. Just jab.
It's weird to see like an old guy bobbing and weaving like this.
Bop! And when he does that...
No, he's not that good. I'm
Yes,
telling
he
you.
is.
He's not that good.
Just
I'm an old man. If I could do it, he
I'm
can do
talking
it.
about Joe Frazier.
All right.
Pull it in, Jab.
Oh!
Jab, you the scholar of
Holy
boxing.
shit! I did not see that coming. Holy shit! Thank you so much, PT Ham.
I thought it was. Damn it, PT! You should have said it was for the atomic wedgie where I could get some of the money, motherfucker.
I'll give him an atomic. Dude, I'll hang his ass up on a hook.
Guys, stop.
I
No.
need some money, goddammit. We need $200
No, he's not that
apiece.
fast, I'm
You just
telling
gave
you.
Ben
Joe Frazier don't
200.
fight
Now
like
give me
this. Yes, he
200,
does.
and I'll
Now
fuck
he
you
does.
atomic
PT
wedgie.
Ham,
Fire.
thank you for the
Fire.
200. That was
Fire.
awesome.
Give me a
Thank
Good
you.
night,
200.
PT Ham.
PT,
Good night,
Joe
PT Ham.
Frazier.
PT,
Fight
if
me.
I see 200 on my tip back right now, promise to the Lord Jesus.
Punches
I will
around.
atomic wedge you this
This
Jesus isn't real. What the fuck are you on? I'm sorry.
Come on,
Trying to
BT.
duck him. He's catching.
I love that. I love that video where Muhammad Ali's in the corner and the guy's trying to hit him, and he even has his hands on the ropes and he's like ducking his punches, and he does the thing where he like swirls his hips around after he's like ducks all of his punches. I think it might have been George Foreman or I don't know, Joe Frazier, one of those guys. I love old boxing, like from probably from like the 40s up until the late 90s. That shit was at its best, I would say. I think Don King killed boxing.
Don King was a very big part of killing.
He's also a murderer. I mean, he served his time and everything, but Don King is a murderer. Like, no one brought that up back in the day.
Yeah, he was. He was sure.
He served his time, like whatever. But yeah,
Joe Frazier.
Dude, I saw like back in the day, they're giving Muhammad Ali some award, and it's like during the days when Ali couldn't even talk and he's shaking. You know what I mean? But they were giving him some kind of lifetime achievement award for something. I don't even know what it was. But they said, like, here to present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier. And fucking Muhammad Ali, like, stood up, is, like, looking around. Joe Frazier comes out. Joe Frazier is, like, out of it, too. Both of these dudes. You have to think how many fucking hard-ass punches both of these guys have taken in the head. A lot. Joe Frazier drops Muhammad Ali's award, and it breaks on the ground. And you can see Muhammad Ali in the crowd. He's laughing because Joe Frazier's shaky ass dropped his award and broke it. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. How many awards did he have? Dude, he threw his gold medal from the Olympics in the river. You know what I mean? So he doesn't give a shit about an award at all. You ever hear about that? Muhammad Ali won the heavyweight gold medal in the Olympics and threw it in the fucking lake or river or wherever they were. He didn't want it. That's crazy. He was kind of a weird political activist. Like, when they were saying go to war or go to jail, he went to jail. He said, I don't give a shit about the Viet Cong. They never were racist against me. It's kind of weird.
Ben, kissing face, kissing face, kissing
Why
face.
Why are you doing this to me?
Face, kissing face.
Who are you, Sauce?
He's somebody that that I just banned on my channel recently. So apparently,
is that why they're giving me a bunch of money?
They're trying to rub it. They're trying to like fuck with me. I'm sure.
Well, please, you don't have to kiss me. You can give me the money and say something better, please.
Yeah, see what Alicia said? He's a bad guy. Bad guy. Evil.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
But keep it coming, Sauce.
I'm about to wrap this up in not too much longer, you know.
Yeah, you know.
I may go live on my channel next after this.
No, I'm gonna do it on my channel, Pimp.
No, I'm going live on my channel.
No, mine.
No, you always go. You already been live twice today. Shut the fuck up.
I have twice.
You can come on my channel.
You're lying.
No, you can. You can come on stream with me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, damn.
I'm setting it up right now.
What's going on in your stream?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
That sounds like you know. You just don't want to say.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a secret. I'm trying to make the 200 where I can atomic wedge him.
No, none of that. Bad idea. We could do other things, Pimp. Why does your brain go to that first. Like, let's torture Shabisky. Let's go on a trip to, England or something.
Do you have a passport, Shabisky?
No, we can work on that.
Well, then what the fuck are you even talking about?
Okay, fine. Let's just go to, California. Let's go hang out in you know what? Let's go hang out in Vegas. If someone donates 1,000 to me today, guys, we're Pimp's coming down and we're something like that. See, that's more like it. We do IRL streams in Vegas. Why you got to keep torturing me, Pimp? We can just hang out and do dumb streams in Vegas.
Why don't you go somewhere further away? Why are you so lame, Shabisky?
Or we can go somewhere else.
Why don't you go somewhere cool?
What's not cool about Vegas?
I mean, it's within your comfort zone. Let's take you out of your comfort zone. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't traveled much.
Where have you been?
I've been to California, I've been to Nevada, and I've been to Arizona.
Damn.
I love your reaction to that.
Nevada, Arizona. You've been to 3 states ever?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Stop making fun of me, guys.
But what if you're just the source of I never got the making fun of someone. Like what if you're just the source of everyone's fun? How's that bad?
Yeah.
We're just all having fun.
Just having fun.
Okay.
I'm making fun of you, but still.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
I do want to travel and stuff, though. I guess Tommy has never been to Vegas, so he's planning to come out.
Tommy's traveled more than you.
Yeah,
well, I'm sure he has. He's also,
I mean, I lived in Ohio when I met Tommy when I was living in Ohio. So he at least has traveled from.
Tommy's traveled quite a bit, though. Actually,
he had a Winnebago or whatever, right?
Much.
He used to have a Winnebago. I don't know if he has it anymore, but he had one.
Yeah,
I've traveled quite a bit around the states, not out of the country though.
Yeah, dude. We all I want to organize a trip for all you motherfuckers that would feel so awkward outside of the country. I think that would be great to get on video. I'm all for this.
But yeah, I wasn't insinuating that he hasn't I've traveled more than him. I haven't traveled at all, basically. I just lived in California, lived in Nevada. I've been to Arizona.
I've been to all lower 48 states. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've traveled quite a bit. A couple years ago, I did a trip every month, and I was going all over. And yeah, dude, I've been everywhere. First time I met you was in L.A., right? Yeah, that was the first time I met you. Yeah, in L.A. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've been, I was in Ohio too. You talking about the trip with Tommy? And then
you were there.
Seattle. Yeah. Been to Seattle a few times. Hang out with you, yeah. Now, dude, I've traveled by Greyhound, Amtrak, plane. I guess this time I'm going by plane to VidCard, I guess. My favorite way to travel is train, though. I love train.
It's better than bus.
Man, I like them both. I mean, I don't mind either one. I'm not a big fan of flying, but I'll do it. I mean, I've done it quite a few times.
It's funny that you're not. It's funny that you're afraid of flying more than, or escalators more than flying. Dude,
I'm definitely more afraid
dude,
of
I was so ashamed of you. I watched that video.
I conquered it. I conquered my fear.
Dude, it took you forever. You're like, I'm not doing it.
No, dude,
I'm
I was
not
scared.
doing
Dude.
it.
I have a real fear of escalators. There's no doubt.
You're like, give the money back.
I'm
not doing it.
I want to see that. I haven't seen that. I don't think so.
I think it's on his channel.
Yeah.
He was like, he got to the point where he was like, give the money back. I'm not doing it. Because he wouldn't go down the escalator.
But I did go down it though. I made my money.
I want to run
$300
an escalator marathon with you, Pimp. You and me, we're going to go up and down an escalator 10 times.
Not if I don't get paid.
Dude.
If I get paid, I will.
Have you ever seen what the scene of a train crash looks like, or a bus crash?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Or a plane? Yeah, dude. And that happens way more often than an escalator accident.
It does. It does. Like I said, I don't try to rationalize it at all. I mean, it's an irrational fear, but hey, most fears are.
Most of my fears are totally rational. Like, I'm afraid of car accidents. And that's like a normal thing that happens to normal people, you know? I'm afraid of...
Escalators are the stairs of hell.
Getting attacked by an animal when I'm hiking. Like, I'm afraid of, like, getting attacked by a bear or a mountain lion. Because that happens. I still do it, though, because I realize the odds are very low. But I'm just like, fuck, if I ever ran into one, I'd shit myself. What else am I, like, very afraid of? I mean, like, one thing that I have that's, like, OCD is, like, I have to double check if my house is locked before I leave. Like, I'll rattle the handle, like, a bunch of times. Like, it is locked. It is locked. Like that. That's more OCD, though, than, like, a fear. And I realize that's ridiculous.
You know what I hate? I'm not afraid of them, but I hate them, and that's cicadas.
No, I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid of them. Them little bastards are evil.
In Ohio, there's tons of them.
Little motherfuckers will scream at you.
Yep.
The whole bears thing. That's one reason why I like living in Nevada. There's only cougars or something. I can't remember what.
Only cougars. Okay.
Like when it goes to like some bigger animals or whatever, there's not really much things here. There's coyotes. Coyotes aren't gonna, I'm not scared
coyote
of running
can kill
into
you.
a coyote.
A pack of them will kill you.
Montana, and listen.
Yeah,
Can you hear that? It might be hard for the microphone to pick it up, but we're hearing a loud sound in the trees. It's a summertime tradition to hear that. They're cicadas, and everybody thinks they're locusts.
I've never ran into a bear, but I'd be same as you, shitting myself.
You hear this?
But here's the thing: is cicadas and locusts are different things. Locusts can be very, very detrimental to crops here in Montana and really around the world. But cicadas,
you can't hear him?
No.
Nah.
That's weird. Why can't you hear him? Why is that happening? You should be able to hear him.
Uh-oh. It's broken.
Throw
it all away.
Actually pretty harmless bugs. They're true bugs, by the way, that call really most of the United States home. But they're fascinating bugs. And I'm going to talk about their...
But me and Shav.
Yeah, I'm wondering why you guys can't hear it. That's weird. Hold on.
They're like, I can't hear it because Shabisky won't shut up. I love that. That's hilarious. That's okay, so I had no clue.
Hold on.
Different stages. Now, first of all, look at this.
That is so weird. Why you can't hear it? Hold on.
Thing right here. That thing looks like a beast, but it's dead because it's not really the bug anymore. It's the exoskeleton. So what happened?
That is so weird. I wonder if our last guest didn't hear this either and she just didn't say.
What happens is this thing crawls out of the ground every summer, and usually this thing spent about 5 years underground before it comes
I know they
out. So after about 5 years,
I'm just like, why can't you hear it?
here picture being
Trubisky
underground.
broke it.
This thing crawls out,
was an
crawls up the
accident. I didn't
tree,
mean
and
to.
sits there, and kind of like a butterfly
Guys,
emerging
you
out
guys
of the
like how I'm
cocoon,
talking
the
while
true
the
bug
video's
emerges,
going?
and it turns
I
into
can't tell
this
what the
thing.
guy's saying.
Look at
so
this.
It's like
This
not talking
is the
over the video.
cicada
Yeah, you like
that you're
penis in the
hearing.
butt, that's what he said.
Penis?
You guys
What?
hold on. Let me try something really.
Excited.
Hearing up in the
How about
trees
now?
right now. I'm going to
They're
turn them
little
around so you
evil
can just get a
demon
good
bugs.
look at
Yeah,
them. We'll get
they're
some nice
weird.
close-up.
Can you
Like,
can
I
you
wouldn't
hear
want
it
to
now?
grab one and hold it like that.
Can you hear
They're
it
just
now?
weird.
No, we can't hear it, Bubba.
shots,
think
but look at
so.
those eyeballs. Now this cicada
Look, that's a demon
is
bug,
also here in Montana sometimes called a plains
It's a demon
harvest
bug,
fly.
though.
A lot of people call
Check. All right, hold on.
I'm gonna tape a spider to a mouse and give it to certain. I'm just.
How about this? How about this?
Yeah,
now?
I heard
that. But as big and
Well, I can
gross
hear
and
me.
bad looking as this bug
Yeah,
looks,
we're
they're
hearing you.
harmless. They don't bite.
You hear
people.
it now?
No, we
Your
hear
own
each other. Like,
voices.
we echo. Like when I talk, I hear myself.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. Damn, I really need to fix this before.
Whatever you just did.
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
know why you
got
can't-
rid of that. Okay.
Yeah. I got rid of the. I know where the echo is coming from. I'm just like,
Okay.
why can't you hear the video? You should. Did you hear the intro when we started the show?
Yeah.
So can you hear?
We would have complained if that.
Can you hear this? Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com.
Yes.
Wow, why can't you hear? That's so weird. That blows my mind. I don't know why you can't hear. That makes no
But,
sense. Whatever.
Yeah. Luna said it's cute, Shab. You grab lizards and snakes. Yeah, but lizards and snakes are different than that little weird thing. I mean, like, I could grab it, but I don't really want to. It's kind of weird and shit. I don't know.
I think, yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, we heard Yeah, I didn't. I heard when you played that little intro thing, but we did not hear the locust dude
Yeah.
or whatever the cicada dude.
Yeah, I don't know why, because that's all coming through the same channel. Did you hear like Custiamato and
Yeah, we heard that fine, perfectly.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's no reason why you heard all that, but not whatever. I don't know. I can't explain it. That's really weird.
Oh yeah, that's true. We were hearing the video earlier. That's what you're talking about. The video, the boxing.
Yeah, the
we were
boxing
hearing that guy
one.
talking about it, explaining the
That's
little
weird.
nerdy guy talking.
Someone said the video was right channel only. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they have mono headphones. I don't know. It could be. I might have it set on a mono channel. Anyway, I think I'm about to wrap this up. I'm so glad I met this goal. Holy shit.
Yeah. Glad you did too, buddy.
Stas, you can give me 20 when I stream.
Well, you're not streaming. You're streaming with me. Remember, fucker.
I need my daily tips too, Pimpy.
Dude, come on, man.
We can stream together. I stream on my channel. You stream on yours.
No.
It'll be great.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. You're gonna stream with me.
What? You motherfucker. Okay, I guess I can do such a crazy thing. Crazy thing. All right, we're going over
Hold
to
the
Pimp
mic.
Dick's channel.
All right,
Good night,
we're
Wait.
going to wrap this up. Good night to everybody. Thanks to Pimpmunk and Trubisky for joining us. I forgot that I had named this stream after a Queensryche song that I was listening to when I set this up, and I already changed that, but I don't even know. This is one of the Tap episodes, but I don't remember the name. Good night. Have a good night. Bye, everybody.
Bye.